Hello and welcome back to a Pick and Play as I've 4 with just vanilla gameplay. So we are back. I am playing as Germany. Did a couple of things, mostly rearranged my fleets for a bit. These guys are now just going to be over here. I haven't changed them around too much, though I have just moved the Hoi4 to this area. Which, so you can travel that far. You cannot. You can. Yeah, we're gonna have to be working out a lot of these Type 1 destroyers into more of a defensive force for the fleets, as well as moving out the Ostfleet, as the Ostfleet is just a bunch of old ships. They're not very good. We have pre-dreadnought battleships. They are pretty much worthless, but we are back. We need to fight in Spain. We need to take out some troops in Girona, and then move our way upward. You guys are taking some damage to your light tanks, your Panzer 1s. Oh, I thought you had Panzer 2s. So one of you gotta have Panzer 2s, right? Game to the Olympiad. Oh, a train. I just waited for a train to pass to start this video, but hey, why not? I guess everyone starts with Panzer 1s. It's fine. You know, I haven't run into any Soviets yet. You guys, hold back, hold back. It's fine, get your strength back, get your strength back. Overthrow the rest of the area. It looks like they're trying to go for Zaragoza. It's not gonna really work. Artiki's done. Nice. Also, enough points to get that last guy. Who was he? Silent Workhorse Martin Bormann. Yes, please. Anything else? More trade with the Dutch. I must get trade with the Dutch. Houndganningwerk. Synthetic refineries. Autobahn. Yeah, the Houndganningwerk. Sounds good to me. Attack them while they're being attacked already. Dispersed industry is done because it got boosted, and oh good, the other boosts still work. Good, I'll save that boost then, get some radio. And what about... I already have everything here except for the magnetic detector, although that is pretty important. For torpedo attacks, pretty important. Then where is it? Electric torpedo, homing torpedo, magnetic torpedo, and magnetic mine versus degaussing. I can mostly ignore this for right now. Planes, trains, planes, automobiles. Really, 100% bonus. Because I got a lot of air experience, don't I? Holy shit, we get air experience fast. My. We get a lot of air experience. But that's not very important. 1936 techs. I could get Marines. Could get Marines. I could get maintenance. I do like myself some maintenance companies. That could be very useful. Over here. Keep fighting. It's because it's mountains. You know what? Tanks ain't no mountain fighters. Where we roll is right here, in the thick of it. We'll just leave this area. They're not gonna break out of here. They got the Italians. The Italians won't let them lose. How could they? Fighting their defensive tanks, not the best thing we could be doing. But you know what is right there. Client build scheme. I like it. Although I have to throw out my ships, don't I? Throw out some naval exercises. See how fast that drains our fuel situation. But we know that if we can fall back. Over here, industry. Still too far away to go for that just yet. Engineering. I guess we can go for a heavy fighter. Oh, you know what? We could go for anti-tank, so we can start building those. I do like building up some anti-tank for my units. An attack to Valencia is going to do us just fine, especially since they have a nice little trip for us. Over here, they actually broke out to Barcelona, and they showed off to Girona. Of course they did. Fine. See, this is what happens when you leave the Italians in charge. Nothing good. Nothing good happens when the Italians are left in charge. Also, don't go through the enemy, just back up. I mean, we're getting good experience. It looks like they can handle things, but... oh, what do you know? Still a mountain province. Not a fan. Over here, Basic fire detection. Sounds good to me. Just wipe these guys out. They're cut off, although they haven't started taking the penalty yet. Encirclement penalty. Okay. Minus 30, but no out of supply penalty just yet. Starting with that one fleet on naval exercises. I like it. I like it. Haven't got any back. So far we've had damage on Leipzig and a Type 20. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. KDV work for more civilian factories. Go down to that extra research slot. Yes, please. Also starting to get some naval experience. You guys get better. Get more tanks in. You're gonna need it. What about... Now, I want to send you a liaison. Send out that share. There it is. But they will not accept. Of course they won't. Their opinion. It's too low. Okay. I can ask for their docking rights. Where is just improve relations? I mean, if you're gonna be like that, God. Good. You know, make sure we stay ahead on Dutch trade. Equal bills are still fine. Improve workers' conditions for a little while for weekly stability. Our stability's fine. What are you talking about? We're Germany. We're the most stable nation on the face of the earth. Attack into mountains once again. Okay. Hold. Ace pilot. Who dares? Yeets. You guys just hold up. From the yeets down to the meats. As for you, I'm sure some of your troops are... Yep, most of them, in fact. Okay, get everybody then. I don't know why you went from 35 to 44. I'm very confused as to why, but there you go. You, I don't know, Glucke, not all that important. All my generals are tank generals. Makes everything very annoying. You can have Glucke. You already have Von Bock. You already have Witzewin. Over here. Come on, they're almost dead. Right. Strangely, they never actually took on the penalties I wanted them to. Basic fire controls, radio, and Valencia, please and thank you. Then interactive 1937, meaning throw down if you were fighting two. Very important to get. Is a very long and arduous process. Get that specifically. But we're going to get the KDV wagon. You are getting ready. Entrench bonus is maximum. Throw it out, but then send in the troops. The bonus is going away very quickly, but we might just be able to get through it. The main problem is the fact that, of course, we are fighting in a city with relatively weak, only about half strength. Actually, less than half strength. Research slot, please. Please, ma'am. May I have a research slot? Come to think of it. Now, nothing's stopping us from just going around the city. Now, I want one of you to attack into Valencia and fail. Yes, okay, good. Now stop, now stop, now stop. There we go. Valencia is cut off. Well, I mean, it can't be cut off. It is the capital, but the rest of the country is cut off from Valencia. Now, as for these, because I'm playing at speed 5, things can be ignored. 100% bonus on that excavation. I want it. I need to do 1937 stuff, which I have yet to do. You keep up with the war for them. Mifo bills, important. You just keep going. I like it. Now, there's enough troops down here to where we can go for Valencia with some relative certainty. Outdated. There's a Stroya 1934 class. Yeah, it happened. It happened. Got anti-tank now. Some anti-tank. As for some of these things, I want to look around. You have 22 max speed. That is pitiful. This is a heavy engine 2. This is supposed to be a battleship bomber 2. Yeah, see? Fire control 1. No radars yet. Throw out Anti-air. Anti-air. Secondaries. Heavy battery 2 is still the best you got. Okay. Now see, this is a bit more like it. 28 miles per hour. Later take up fetal research, yeah. HP up by 18. Armor up by 5. Anti-air up. That is a good one. Now then, what to use here? You could go for this, but at the same time, surface detection and sub-detection. Not that important for a battleship, and not at the... Jesus. You lose 10% of your back speed for that? No, thank you. I'd rather take a max speed of -1% for that, or a heavy battery of -8%. Why is the aircraft facility so expensive? Dang, son. Son of Jim? Gun making sure. Heavy attack is at 6, light attack is at 8. Maybe throwing out some more secondaries could be useful for us for the Scharnhorst class. I think that would be pretty useful. 27 max speed, still low though. You would want it to be high, like 30 at least. But keeping it at 28 sounds okay with me. This would still be Scharnhorst. So Scharnhorst Mark II. It's still basically Scharnhorst. It's just an upgrade of Scharnhorst. Yeah, Mark II. I would lose all that experience, right? Yeah, 300. No, I won't want to do that. I prefer to just let them be built up. And speaking of which, could you be upgraded? Could you be upgraded? Refit ships? No, you cannot. Now, none of you are actually in there. I'll throw out a repair now on you and you, just because. Automatic split off, and actually automatic split up enabled for the whole fleet, please. Same with here. Same with here. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let him go, let him ride. Valencia is surrounded and will eventually fall. Where do they fall back to then? I would guess Seville, which is being protected by the Soviets. Our troops are, veteran status, but that's not going to last forever. You're at full manpower, actually. Come to think, actually, yeah, you guys are at full manpower. You just don't have enough equipment. Joining the fight there. Okay, taking them out. Taking them down to Cutoff County. Taking them down to Pound Town. National Spain has already won. 1937, National Spain has won the victory. The victory. And we get an extra research slot. So far, things are going pretty well. Diverse industry, please. Fuel liquidation. Synthetic rubber is not as important as something else we could possibly be doing. Now, we cannot Anschluss yet. We have in the field. Okay, we're getting pretty close. Anti-Comintern Pact sounds useful right about now. Start getting some allies in on this. Japan will soon go to war with China, at which point we will defend. Oh, hey, look at that. The AI is improving relations. What do you know? So the troops have come home. They're in boot camp, but they are veteran status. Give yourselves back over to... Which one was it? This one? Yeah, there you go. The 1st and 2nd Panzer Divisions are beautiful. Beautiful. You still need a field commander. You can have von Rundstedt. And, oh yeah, Western Front doesn't even have a guy, does they? You can have Walter Model. There you go. Back to navies. Radio detection. It's good. It's good. It's a 1938 tech that gets us diametric radar. Important for the navies. What else? Smoke generators are good. Deck carriers. A deck conversion could be useful. What about tanks? 1937 is not a threshold year for a lot of things. Actually, it's not a threshold year for basically anything except for production. So, for the most part, we're pretty good to do just about anything. 1940. How about we can go for some deck conversion? Sure. I'd be alright with that. Excavation 1. Oh, there we go. United Front has formed. Suppose now is our the time to actually pick a side on that whole affair. Over here, we could go for better detonators. I don't have enough Navy experience to bring it down. Smoke generators, though, are quick and easy and good for the whole family. I'll do them. Hindenburg incident. And narrowly averted. Okay. They really should have just a historical mode in general that doesn't have RNG elements. You know, just let it be. Just let it ride. So the Chinese United Front so far is just the Guangxi and China. Shaanxi will join as soon as they are attacked by Japan, because that happens after the Marco Polo Bridge incident. But the Zaibei-Sanma and the Xinjiang, looks like they might just be staying out of it. As for us, 1937 stuff. 1937. Active sonars, maybe? Support companies? Seems like a good use. Logistics company. We do have some army experience. I could be throwing that out to maybe a Panzer division that could use it. Maintenance. Also the infantry, who could use recon. But I can't do both. So throw out the recon first. That's fine. Throw out the recon first. Boot camp, you're kind of overloaded at the moment. I see. Throw out these divisions then to the west on France. Then throw out Mr. Boot Camp. Throw out these boys to right there. There we go. 3 dockyards. They're building the Scharnhorsts, even though they're a bit old. And they don't have enough cobalt or chromium. Why am I saying cobalt? Why? What about neighbor? No, can't trust them. Okay then. Soviet Union, Turkey. I'm okay with getting it from Turkey. Former ally and all that. Decisions available. Keep up the war. Oh God. I did not even notice. Extensive conscription, training time up. Not important yet. Important later when we start the wars. Theorist. Mobile. Blitzkrieg or mobile warfare. Army experience gain. Mobile warfare doctrine versus land doctrine. Research. Armor max speed. Yes, that is important to us. You, electronics. Industrial versus synthetic. Crap. Krupvik, Mausa, that's good for now. Free dockyards, though. What to do with free dockyards? Free? Throw out some more support for one of those. Sounds pretty good. What about the Deutschland Pincheschiff? It's not very good. And what are you exactly? What are you? You're the heavy cruiser. Okay. And the Admiral Hipper is the light cruiser. Okay. Throw out one of those, and just kind of keep building them. Throw out one of those, and just kind of keep building them. Build through these. Then throw out the Zestroya. Oh wait, I want those. Yeah, that works. Then U-boat production. Maybe like half production. Yeah, okay, that works. That works. I like that. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Meanwhile, decisions available. Promise of peace. Yeah, right. Anschluss. No Anschluss yet. War with you. I'd find that funny. Army innovations. Just attack them right now. Just do it. Just do it, stupid. Why are you just sitting out there? Go back to port. I mean, I wouldn't mind you throwing out some naval exercises, but why? But why, though? As for this fleet, you guys are pretty well done, but you're mostly out there to farm for us. Throw you out there with some naval exercises. Just because our navy is so small, Emily Earhart disappears. Because our navy is so small, it takes a long time before it actually hurts us to be basically researching all of them all at once. As for these, fuel gain from refineries, I hope to not use too many refineries. They do not do very well. Better into artillery. I kind of want to go... I wanna focus on things that I can build, is the idea. I'll focus on the things I build first. You guys, you're building up, I like it. Leadership purges, and there goes Shang-Chi, Neutrality Act, Marco Polo Bridge incident, Zambi-sama. So Zambi-sama is joined, But, again, Xinjiang, staying out of it. I see that Communist China has joined in. Sexy Mao doing his sexy thing. Well, I hope that Japan does well, mostly for political reasons. You, MIFO bills, throw out that, then let's get, I don't know, High Command, Army just, limited exports, oh, war economy, thank you. But with that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.